Why it's way too hot for all this? We lit. Young right nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. I'm the young black king on the come up, they come up. And when I drop my the charts gon' go up, go up. If the label let me drop, I swear the industry some ops. And when I get that label money, I'm getting it for you, not as a cop. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about them out. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's the that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And with the end of the regular season in sight, here are the latest power rankings. You look at Oklahoma City, they've still got a solid hold on that third spot.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've been a big-time surprise. Late into the season, still strong, showing the doubters they are for real.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. And it's Pippen in at the 3. And for Golden State, they've got Joel Embiid. And it's Havlicek in at the 2 spot. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Stockton, pass to Jordan. Here's Stockton. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. They get the rebound. Yow, good.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Golden State. Pass to Havlicek. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Here's Stockton. He's off on that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Havlicek passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Havlicek. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Stockton. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the paint. Here's Garnett. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Embiid. Second shot opportunity. And at last, they get one to fall.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
To the right side. Here's Garnett. Coming off a 31-point game. It's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. From 8 feet away. And there's the play by Gilgeous-Alexander inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Kobe Bryant.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he's going for the lob. It's picked off. Drives to the hoop. There's the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Screen by Embiid. Clock at 6. Here's Barry, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Here's Garnett. Shot from 16, and he gets the jumper to drop. Garnett's got 6 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game out, we saw him score 42. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Embiid can't hit.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Garnett. The layup off target.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And that one's good. Barry.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Pippen. No points so far. Pass to Garnett. Oh, got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Havlicek. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Stockton. Pass to Yao. Now here's Jordan. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, B.A., for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
He throws good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Havlicek. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Pippen in his last outing with 12 points. Garnett passes to Stockton. 6 to shoot. The layup misses. The Warriors trailing. Here's Havlicek. Still no points. From deep, Jordan. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And the Warriors shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. To the inside.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First team foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Curtis Gilmore. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Bryant, he's checked in for the Warriors. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Payton's checked in for Pippen. Hits both from the stripe.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Stockton, covered by Bryant. Pass to Garnett. Here's Yao, coming off a 12-point game. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Embiid. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Stockton. Yet to see a basket. Fades back. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Now Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oklahoma City trailing. And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. Number 1, the Thunder. The Warriors, second.
Both teams are very disruptive defensively. They challenge ball handlers, roam the passing lanes, and basically create havoc.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Pass to Garnett. Outside Payton. Knocks it loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Down low. Havlicek's shot is off. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. And for the Thunder, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Stockton. Here's Malone. And the 7-footer falls.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Lucas passes to Bryant. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Bryant's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Payton into the lane. He can't hit that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Havlicek, covered by Jordan, and they get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trail by 5. On the wing, Payton. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And the Thunder making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And the Thunder in possession here. Jordan with it. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. Warriors with the rebound. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the middle. Here's Lucas, defended by Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's Havlicek. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Ball stolen. Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's the pick. And here's Bryant outside. Drops in the 3. Bryant's got 8 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Payton. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Here's Yao. Will it go? Gilmore grabs the miss. The Warriors lead by 8. 1:44 left in the first quarter here. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Inside, Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Here's Bryant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 10.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Pass to Stockton. And here's Jordan. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Lucas. Lucas has got 4 rebounds in the game.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Havlicek. The 3 is up. Golden State with a rebound. Another shot. Unable to get that one. Thunder trail by 10. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Now here's Bryant. Not a lot of room. From downtown. No luck on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Austin Reeves, and it's Ginobili into the small forward. Here's Ginobili. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. They set a pick. Down low. Here's Garnett. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Ball finds Bryant. Embiid a screen on Reeves. And here's Bryant outside. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. Thunder trail by 9. Here's Payton. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Paul. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Bryant, the pass to Paul. Oh, there's the alley. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And we got some point guards here who have been on fire over the past month. Pippen, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Paul. No made baskets yet. Pass to Embiid. Here's Lucas. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now here's Bryant. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Paul. 11 points for him last game against Atlanta. And he buries his first look.
Paul with those little micro hesitations. I'm just glad I don't have to guard him anymore.
Here's Pippen. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Garnett. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
First one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Thunder trail by 7. Here's Ginobili. No points yet. Pass to Garnett. Here's Ginobili. Here's Garnett. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Bryant. Coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta. Screen by Embiid to the paint. It's intercepted. Ball against Payton. Here's Ginobili. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Malone can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 5. Bryant outside. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Thunder foul. Scottie Pippen.
Shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Kobe Bryant.
And the first one at the line is good. The Thunder making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And both free throws good for Bryant. Thunder trail by 7. Pass to Jordan. Here's Garnett. Embiid covers. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 16 points now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ball against Payton. Ball passes to Bryant. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Here's Ginobili. He's scoreless.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Bryant outside. Over to the left wing. Fires for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pippen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Embiid finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Havlicek. He buries it from 3. Havlicek's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Thunder trail by 4. Now here's Payton. Still without a bucket. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pippen, pass to Garnett. Here's Stockton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Barry, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Just 5 on the clock. The Thunder with the rebound. Garnett's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Pippen, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Pippen's got 6 points. Bryant outside. Here's Havlicek, covered by Jordan. Pass to Barry. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Pippen, pass to Garnett. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Barry misses.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Pippen. Now Jordan. A 26-point game for him in the win against Miami. Since the All-Star break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA. The Thunder, 3rd.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
That one misses. And the Warriors make some changes. Nikola Jokic comes in for Embiid. And it's Paul in for Bryant. And the second free throw is good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Oklahoma City making a switch here.
Substitution on the board.
Golden State has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Pass to Barry. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Warriors, Rick Barry, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
He's perfect from the line this time. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Jordan. Inside. Here's Malone. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Golden State has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Paul taking his time here. For three. Rebounded by Stockton. And the Thunder shooting around 50% of the game so far. And stolen by Paul. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Paul. Now here's Jokic. He's covered closely. Barry, the pass to Havlicek. Sinks it from distance. Havlicek's got 9.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
Down low. Here's Jordan. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Pass to Havlicek. And here's Jokic. Paul for 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Pippen. Give him 8. Tipped. Jordan goes in. Drops in the layup for 2. 5 points in the game.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
To the middle. Here's Stockton. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for OKC, John Stockton. At the line for 1.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Pass to Embiid. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Team foul. At the line for 1, Joel Embiid.
1 shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Barry. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Rick Barry.
1 shot.
1 shot.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Thunder trail by 6. Stockton pass to Yao. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. Give him 8. Sinks the tray. Pippen's got 11 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pippen, pass to Garnett. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
A minute 4 left in the half. Pass to Havlicek. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't bank that one in.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Garnett passes to Stockton. 34 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Here's Pippen. Blocked. Goes back up. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Barry. 10 points for him. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Embiid can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans' half-court shot from Live. They're measuring up the shot.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game. Love it, because that combination of skill and size, man, that big fella is taking care of business. Game in and game out.
Yeah, and that really, that CONSISTEN.
Oh.
Anyway, consistency.
There you go.
That's what it's all about. And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Embiid in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Here's Havlicek.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, John Havlicek. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Thunder trail by 6. Here's Pippen. Driving to the basket and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Barry, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Thunder foul. John Stockton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barry. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Kevin Garnett. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Embiid from deep. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 11. Throws it up high. That one's good. This game is all even.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Barry. Here's Havlicek. 11 points in the game. Pass to Barry. Clock at 6. Now Embiid looking to get it going. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Garnett's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Stockton. He has 6. Pass to Jordan for the lead. And Havlicek pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, Embiid packs it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
4th team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Joel Embiid. Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Here's Stockton. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Stockton's got 8.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's have a look at which team scored the most second chance points in the second half of the season. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
This team knows how to get it done on the offensive glass. And ever since the break, they've been putting in work and collecting a nice pile of second chance buckets.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Barry connects from downtown. 13 points in the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Stockton, pass to Jordan. Here's Stockton. Back to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Stockton. Here's Garnett. It's deflected. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shots blocked, and he's able to get it back. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a pick. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Garnett's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Yao shot is off. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Barry. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Jordan. And the shot no good. A bit short.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Havlicek. Barry, the pass to Havlicek. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Pass to Stockton. Here's Pippen. Now 7 for 9 after that make.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Gilmore. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Pass to Pippen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Havlicek. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 ball. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Garnett passes to Yao. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Stockton pass to Garnett. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Embiid. 7 points in the game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Embiid. Lets it fly. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Payton's checked in for Oklahoma City. Four on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Stockton. It's tipped. Stolen by Bryant. The finish! And then Bryant with the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
15 foul. At the line for 1, Kobe Bryant.
Free throw no good for Bryant. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms that just gobble up second chance opportunities.
Pass to Payton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting for OKC, Gary Payton. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he makes both from the line. The Warriors lead by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gilmore. Embiid with it. Pass to Havlicek. Now Bryant. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. Bryant's got 20.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors. 16.
right, let's take a peek at the power forwards and centers who are the best at the line. These numbers since the break. Fifth best, Joel Embiid.
And I love how these bigs take the touch they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
Yeah, because you know if you're spending the majority of your time in the paint, you're going to get to the line a lot. So it serves you well to hit your free throws.
Pass to Yao. Here's Garnett. Embiid covers. Garnett no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Bryant, no good. Thunder trail by 7. Here's Garnett. And he gets it to go from the high post. Garnett's got 8 points in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Bryant. Embiid a screen on Jordan. It's Bryant with a drive. Over Jordan. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder making their last shot. Up top, Bryant. Covered by Jordan. Counted. Bryant's got 22 points. Thunder trail by 5. They set the pick. Here's Payton. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Embiid. Here's Bryant. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Payton. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Havlicek. Off target from outside.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Bryant against Jordan. Down low. Here's Yao. Nails the baby hook. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead. The Warriors shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Out to the right wing. Embiid with it. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. For the lead. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more. It's a close one here in San Francisco. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Havlicek. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Garnett. That shot missing. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. I love watching him go to work.
Here's Jordan. Kobe grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Garnett. Outside Payton. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk. Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. 3/4 of play and a close one here. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. And it's McDyess in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Pippen.
Shooting for OKC, Skyline Pippen at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. He does not get the second one.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Bryant outside. Jokic with a screen on Jordan. To the paint. Throw it down, Nikola.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame him.
Pass to McDyess. Payton with it. Here's Pippen. And here's Jordan. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's McDyess. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Over to the wing. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Perry, pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Bryant. Takes the 3. The rebound by Payton. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Jordan. Here's Pippen. And there's the drive. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Pippen's got 20.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
17-foot shot on the way. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Payton. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Ginobili, pass to McDyess. Here's Pippen. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Havlicek. 3-pointer. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Pass to McDyess. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. looking to end this cold spell. Jordan. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Havlicek. No one near him. And he stays with it. Nice shot from the wing. And the Warriors lead by 4. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Here's Pippen. Pass to Jordan. And a nice finish on the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Payton against Paul. Now Bryant. Jokic the screen. On the wing, Bryant. Covered by Jordan. Oh, Jordan with the block. Here's Pippen. Lets it fly from 18. Jordan misses.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. So kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Payton passes to Pippen. Jordan with it. Covered by Bryant. Now here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Golden State. Perry's got his 5th rebound in this one. The ball's knocked loose. Paul passes to Gilmore. Down low. Here's Havlicek. Nails the baby hook.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Pippen. Here's Payton. And it goes straight through with a swish.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Payton passes to Pippen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for the Thunder. Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. The Thunder making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
And it's Paul off the drive.
On the drive, Paul can be trouble, going right into the coverage just to get the whistle.
First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Chris Paul. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
Paul hits them both. Thunder trail by 5. Now Payton. Pass to Pippen. Here's Garnett. To the inside. Here's Yao. Clock at 4. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Paul. Pass to Embiid. Bryant outside from the arc. And no good. The Thunder have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. To the paint. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Here's Stockton. Garnett passes to Payton. To the middle. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Embiid. Back to Paul. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Stockton. Here's Garnett. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. 5 to shoot, and there's the screen. Pippen, no good. The Warriors lead by 5. And he's going for the oop here. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Garnett. Here's Pippen. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Pippen's got 12 points here in the second half. And so Paul will bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11. Now here's Bryant. Here's Embiid. Back to Bryant. Inside. The shot inside. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Bryant. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
The wily vet, Paul, able to score down low.
Pass to Payton. Here's Pippen, covered by Bryant. Here's Pippen. From deep. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Thunder trail by 9. Pass to Garnett. Here's Pippen, covered by Bryant. To the inside. Yao. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
That one's off. Jordan's checked in for Payton. He hits the second from the line. The Warriors lead by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Embiid. Here's Barry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jordan, third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Rick Barry.
first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Here's Stockton. To the left wing. Here's Jordan. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
At the line for the foul, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw's good. Jordan. Both good from the line that time. The Warriors lead by 8. Pass to Gilmore. To the wing on the left. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
And Allie, thanks. Thunder trail by 10. Pass to Garnett. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Havlicek. There's the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Havlicek. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. In transition. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Warriors lead by 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Down low. Here's Garnett. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded. There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter. Comes up empty from 8 feet. Thunder trail by 6. Here's Stockton. It's rebounded by Golden State. Barry's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Stockton. Pass to Yao. Here's Stockton. And he lobs it up. Yes!
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Pass to Havlicek. Now here's Embiid. Rebounded by Pippen.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Rick Barry taking 2 shots.
We got this. We got this.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
It's time for next man. Let's hear it for you.
.27 seconds left in the fourth. Right wing. Pass to Stockton. Here's Garnett. Tries a 10-footer. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
For the Warriors, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Pass to Jordan. Launches it, and knocks down the 3. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up. This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the nigga chin in the put a dent in the. I was born to sin. Her money good up water and I'm learning to swim. Work too, she ain't breaking them, man. I just bought her a new, now she spent. I can't get the in with this, she sneaking it in. And she pleading the fit, cause she ain't serious. And she setting all the trends, she ain't never on the fence. Gucci handbag, brother. What she spent was like your rent. Help your mans out, brother. He look broken in a. Watch your words too, I'm riding with a in a pit.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest?
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now a look at the stats for Precious Achiuwa.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So here's Miami's starting group. Achiuwa is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Lillard in at the 2-guard spot. And for Atlanta, Thompson is out there with Harden. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Robinson. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4-man position. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show. Or force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Achiuwa kicks to Lillard. Stolen by Thompson. All alone, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Leonard. Takes a 3. The rebound by Harden. Pass to Wilkins. And stolen by Lillard. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Leonard kicks to Morant. Davis with a screen on Wilkins. Morant with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
Now here's Wilkins. He's covered by Leonard. Thompson outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Thompson. Shot clock at 5, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Here's Lillard. James Harden picking up that last basket. Lillard scanning the floor. Off on the layup. For Atlanta, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Thompson finds Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here is Robinson, following the basket by Ja Morant. Robinson passes to Wembanyama. Here's Thompson with the drive. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Checking out the numbers for Robinson. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's putting up about 17 points, 16 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Davis drives in.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Morant against Harden. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 7 points in the game. The Hawks leading by 5. Harden outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Just shredding the D here on the pick and roll. Harden, a true maestro.
The Heat, their last game, a loss to Oklahoma City. Morant kicks to Achua. Pass to Lillard. Here's Morant. There's the lob to Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Davis against Wembanyama. Harden inside the three-point line. Rebound by the Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Pass to Robinson. Hawks passing it around. Wembanyama passes to Thompson. Wilkins in the post. Leonard's there. And to get open is Robinson. That one goes. Count it.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Lillard outside. Pass to Achua. Leonard looking over the floor. Good on the triple.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
Harden the pass to Thompson. Pulls up. High post. Off the left rim and out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that. It cost you another play.
This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
The first one falls.
I love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
Young's checked in for the Hawks. Heat also with a sub. Bridges checks in. No free throws good from Lillard.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Wilkins. Back to Young. Robinson a screen on Lillard. Young against Lillard. Clock at 6. Unable to get that one. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. And it's Davis with the jam.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Young pass to Robinson. Now here's Harden. Jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. Number 5, the Hawks.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
On defense, Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Davis down low, guarded by Robinson.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And he's good on the second.
And I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Now, here is Young. He has yet to score. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Bridges against Harden. Latrey. Rebound by the Hawks. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Inside, here's Wilkins. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Dominique Wilkins. What's up?
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
Now, here's Lillard. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the stripe a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Clock is at 3. Lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 7. Wilkins outside. Back to Wembanyama. Young against Lillard. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's hauled in by Achua. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Lillard kicks to Achua. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Harden. Shoots over Achua. Harden, that's good. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The instincts tonight for Harden, razor sharp. He just knows when to pop up.
Lillard against Young. It's deflected. Here is Lillard. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Atlanta making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in.
Number 10, DeMar DeRozan.
Just 2 to shoot. And the basket by Lillard.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Atlanta leading by 6. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Harden. Now here is Robinson. And good that time. 8 points for Robinson.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Lillard dishes to Davis. From past the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And it's Young. That time on the assist from DeRozan. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Achua. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Young. And Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
Here's Lillard. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Harden the pass to Robinson. Here's Young. Covered by Lillard. Young, right side. A three from Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Achua. The Heat trail by 8. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Here's Ball. Following the basket by Trae Young.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Wembanyama passes to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Harden. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So for the Hawks, Mobley comes in for Robinson. And it's Wilkins in for James Harden. The Heat trail by 10. Ball, the pass to Boucher. And here is Bridges. Outside, Ball. There's a good screen. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Young. Excellent D there from Ball.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Leonard, that's for 2. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The Heat trail by 10. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got DeRozan. Wilkins is out there with Trae Young. And there's Mobley. And it's Mikan in at the 5 spot.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Now, here is Young. He had 16 points in the win against the Golden State Warriors. Count that one for Mobley.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Ball surveying the defense. Buries it down low. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Hawks leading by 7. It's Wilkins on the wing. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Young. Boucher with the rebound. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Morant, he's checked in for Baldwin. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Atlanta leading by 5. Now Young. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the biggest three-point threats since the All-Star break. Number 5, the Hawks.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
First free throw is good.
Not only is Young an excellent free throw shooter, he's also mastered the art of drawing those fouls.
And so Young nails them both. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Bridges passes to Leonard. Leonard, powerful move.
Now, the inside part of Kawhi's game just so hard to stop. He's too physical and seems to be just locked in at times.
And Young, here we go. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 9 points. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Outside Leonard. Over Thompson. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks leading by 9. Over Morant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. That's now 8 points from Amen Thompson. The Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Boucher with a screen on Thompson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
The Heat have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And he knocks down the first one.
You just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Outside DeRozan. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat trail by 9. Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Ja Morant? He's averaging about 19 points per, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Young.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Robinson's checked in for the Hawks. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Miami. And so Young nails them both.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Here's DeRozan. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. DeRozan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Morant. And another basket for Miami.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And Young kicks to Thompson. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Thompson inside the line. Boucher with the rebound. The Heat trail by 9. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Boucher. Still scoreless. Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Thompson outside. Back to Young. A 3-ball. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Ball from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Young. He's got 13. Outside Robinson. Thompson sets the pick for Robinson. DeRozan's shot is off. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Miami. A 12-point game. Davis has the open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Davis has got 6.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
James Harden, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Miami also making a switch. Damian Lillard's checked in for Chris Boucher. On defense, Miami. They trail by 9 points. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Leonard. Back to Lillard. Here's the teardrop. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Harden. He had 22 points in the win against the Golden State Warriors.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Young against Lillard. Over to the left wing. Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Morant.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And the Hawks making a change here. Rangers checked in. And then for Miami, Chris Boucher's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Lonzo Ball. He's off on the second.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Lillard against Young. Now here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. Down low. Davis. And Thompson sends it back. Young pass to Granger. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 9. Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. Davis setting the pick for Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Boucher. Stolen by Robinson. And even 3-on-3 break. The 3 from Harden. Miami grabs the miss. Lillard with it. Pass to Boucher. Heat moving the ball around. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The Hawks leading by 10. Harden outside. Back to Young. Crafty move. He lays it in. Young's got 17.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morant outside. Back to Lillard. Deflects the pass. Pass to Boucher. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Harden. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just measuring that floater off perfectly. Harden so effective with that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Dominique Wilkins. He's checked in for the Hawks. Then for the Heat, Achua comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Leonard in for Mikal Bridges.
James Harden, shooting 1.
Harden, no good on the free throw.
Well, there's so much talk about James Harden and how much he has just mastered the offensive end of the floor. What do you work on in the offseason? I don't know if there's much other than to stay as sharp as James Harden has been throughout his career.
Now here's Leonard. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Here's Davis. Shot clock at 2. Three-pointer, Lillard. A second chance effort. Leonard with no one around. Off target with his 3. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Young taking his time here. It's Robinson high post. Over Davis. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Young, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Harden. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And now that's 11 points for James Harden. Morant outside. Davis with a screen on Young. The 3 from Morant. Rebound Atlanta. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 19 seconds left to play here in the half. Young outside. Lets it go from deep. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Lillard attacking.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Oh, incredible buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd is going wild.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Hawks lead by 16. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level. What do you think that's happening?
Well, we're trying to defend. And, we've been a little bit fortunate, too, to miss some shots. But more than anything, we just want to try to guard and make it hard on them.
Got to make them feel you. Thanks, Quinn. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
I think for Atlanta, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Heat.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime Shaq. Maybe two of me.
Now that is a scary sight. Two of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Davis is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Leonard at the small forward spot.
Achiuwa just battling inside. He earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
For Miami, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And Achiuwa is a good role player for this team. Someone that comes in, rebounds, defends, and gives you some hustle.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Atlanta leading by 16. Harden dishes to Robinson. There's the lob to Harden. Tipped away. Morant with the steal. Davis with a screen on Robinson. The three from Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got the first points of the second half here for Miami. Harden the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Robinson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
The Hawks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. No good on that one.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Morant. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Morant sets a screen for Davis. Back to Morant. Rebound by the Hawks. Now here's Harden. 14 points for him. To get open is Robinson.
Terrific at drawing contact. Harden is especially difficult to guard once he gets in motion.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Both good from the line that time. The Heat trail by 16. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Achua finds Leonard. There's a screen by Achua. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Harden will bring it up for Atlanta. Wilkins outside. In the corner, Harden. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And this is vintage James Harden, getting to his spots and just punishing the defense.
Davis sends a screen to the paint. 7-foot shot, and the paint shot is good. Davis has got 10 points in the game. The Hawks leading by 16. Harden surveying the D. Let's take this chance to showcase the top setup man at the small forward position in the NBA. In the third spot, Kawhi Leonard.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
We've seen a lot of three men be great scorers over the past couple years, but these guys fit right in the category of being some of the best passers, almost point guard-like skills. Crisp ball movement is never an issue with any of them on the floor.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for James Harden. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Lillard outside. Pass to Davis. Here's Leonard from downtown. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Harden. Averaging about 27 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Thompson outside, goes up to the stripe. Harden's shot is off. The Heat trail by 15. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Robinson kicks to Thompson. Outside Wilkins. Wembanyama against Davis. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama up top. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Thompson against Morant. This one for 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. Atlanta again missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Wilkins against Leonard. Oh, the strength of Leonard.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Thompson finds Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat trail by 13. Pass to Achua. Leonard with the ball. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wilkins in the post. Guarded by Morant. A 3 from Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Davis on the wing. Defended by Wembanyama. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Harden outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. Harden can't hit. The Heat trail by 13. Leonard the pass to Morant. Back to Leonard. Morant against Harden. Now here's Lillard. He's covered closely.
And let's review some numbers for Thompson. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
There's so many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses. On the floor, in the locker room, he really truly sets the standard.
Young's checked in for Thompson. Bridges is checked in for the Heat. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Atlanta leading by 11. Pass to Robinson. Over Davis. Davis with some nice D.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Lillard with the bucket.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points. I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, D.A. Thank you. Lillard the pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, size and strength, and then the length of AD getting up to jam it.
Atlanta's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Harden dishes to Robinson. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 22 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Now the Heat with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Lillard, the pass to Leonard. On the wing, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Bounce pass, Young. Wilkins against Leonard. 5 on the clock. Back to Young. Here's Wembanyama for 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Heat trail by 10. Lillard outside. There's a screen by Achua. And Damian Lillard, good for the 3. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
In the corner, Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, in the history of the game, James Harden gets to the line as well as anyone we've ever seen.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
The first free throw is good.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
And both free throws good for James Harden. The Heat trail by 9. Pass to Achua. Back to Lillard. Rebound by the Hawks. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wembanyama against Leonard. Wembanyama passes to Robinson. From deep, Harden. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Leonard. Here's the lob to Lillard. Stolen by Robinson. Outside Wilkins. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 12-point game. And Lillard kicks to Leonard. Harden against Bridges. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Young. Atlanta has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Wilkins finds Harden. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Takes it inside. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Hawks leading by 10. Wembanyama outside. Back to Young. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. Miami's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Leonard sets a screen for Lillard. Fires for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Young pass to Wembanyama. Back to Young. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Mobley comes in for Robinson. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Wembanyama. Chris Boucher's checked in for Miami. Ball comes in for Achua. Oh, and the tug by Wilkins.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Harden against Bridges. Lillard, a screen on Harden. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points. Wilkins, the pass to Harden. From outside the arc. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. 30 points for James Harden.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here is Lillard. Launches it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. James Harden getting it done for the Atlanta Hawks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Hawks leading by 15. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Robinson. Trae Young is out there with Maxey. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Thompson in at the 4 spot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Robinson makes it off the glass. Robinson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Boucher with a screen on Young. Now here's Morant for 3. The Heat with a fresh 14. Bridges for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
To the middle, here's Robinson. Captain coming off the assist from Young. 15 points for Robinson.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Davis inside, working on Thompson. Davis finds Boucher. Outside, ball. It's stolen by DeRozan. And he drives in. Excellent D there from Ball.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Back to Davis. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Morant.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Atlanta. Both free throws good from Morant. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They lead by 14. And he converts the layup. Young's got 22 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
High post, Davis. Mobley's there. Davis kicks to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Young. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 24.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Teams first. At the line for your Hawks, Thompson. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. Zach LaVine's checked in for Evan Mobley. He hits both from the stripe. The Heat trail by 18. Morant surveying the D. High post, Davis. Over Thompson. And Davis can't get it to go. Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And finished off by Robinson.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Young against Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
That's good from Morant. Atlanta making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Achua's checked in. And so he hits both. Atlanta leading by 18. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Inside, here's Robinson. And Davis sends it back. Ball, the pass to Achua. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And this is the resiliency you'll get from Achua. When he's this close to the basket, he can handle that contact.
One shot.
One shot.
Hawks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Outside DeRozan. It's Young on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Nice move. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 26 points.
Young working hard on the defensive end that
time. Bridges against Thompson. Bridges inside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. The Hawks leading by 17. Got a piece of it. Here's Young. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Six on the shot clock. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Young. Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. Young's shot is good. And he has 28 points for the game.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease right now.
Bridges outside. Young against Morant. Shoots from the elbow. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Young. And he drops it in from the low post. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Morant. He sinks the 11-footer.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Young pass to Wembanyama. Young against Morant. Now, here is Young. Tight defense on him. It's over Morant. Young, no good. The Heat trail by 19. Bridges outside. Morant against Young. Robinson with the block. They get it back. Achua. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 19. Rosen dishes to Robinson. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Young. Shoots from 14, and he hits the jumper for 2. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
There's the lob to Bridges.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Here's Harden. Pass to Thompson, and stolen by Lillard. Morant with it, picked up by Thompson. And it's Morant missing. Atlanta leading by 19 points. Thompson in the corner. Back to Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 32 points for James Harden.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor, and hitting them up.
Morant passes to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Dominique Wilkins. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Miami Heat, trailing by 19. Lillard, a screen on Harden. Up top, Morant, guarded by Harden. 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard, and Thompson sends it back. Wilkins against Leonard. It's Wilkins.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
And stolen by Thompson. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 21. Leonard on the wing, defended by Wilkins. Leonard the pass to Davis. Here's Lillard. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, it's hard.
Effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Ja Morant, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Morant. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Evan Mobley's checked in for Robinson. Granger comes in for Wilkins. Maxey's checked in for Wembanyama. Young is subbed in for James Harden. Both free throws good from Morant. Atlanta leading by 22. Mobley, a screen on Morant. They get it again. Kicks it out to Granger. Thompson passes to Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Davis with some nice D. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And it's Morant missing. Hawks shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Now Maxey. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Free throw good, Maxey. And here are the Heat now.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in everybody. Look at that!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Young against Morant. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Thompson sets the pick for Young. Six to shoot. And the rejection by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Puts it up from 17. And it's Lillard missing. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And Mobley throws it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Trae Young.